The leaders of the US, India, China, Australia, every single one of our allies, the Bank of England, the IFS, the IMF, the CBI, 5 former NATO Secretary-Generals, the chief exec of the NHS and most of the leaders of the trade unions in Britain all say that you, Boris and Nigel are wrong. Why should the public trust you over them?
I'm not asking the public to trust me. I'm asking the public to trust themselves. I'm asking the British public to take back control of our destiny from those organisations which are distant, unaccountable, elitist and don't have their own interests at heart.
Elitist.
Absolutely.
Because the Lord High Chancellor, conspiracy of elites. It sounds like something like Wolf Hall.
Well, I haven't seen Wolf Hall, but the one thing that I would say is that the people who are backing the Remain campaign are people who've done very well, thank you, out of the European Union, and the people increasingly, absolutely. The people who are arguing that we should get out are concerned to ensure that the working people of this country at last get a fair deal. I think the people in this country have had enough of experts with organisations from acronyms.
The people of this country have had enough of experts.
From organisations with acronyms saying that they know what is best and getting it consistently wrong. Because these people are the same ones who've got consistently wrong.
This is proper Trump politics, this, isn't it?
No, it's actually a faith in the...
Oxbridge Trump.
Well, it's a faith, Faisal, in the British people to make the right decision.
Blind faith?
I don't think it is, because one of the striking things about this debate is that those who are arguing that we should remain have a vested financial interest.
Right, so are they lying, are they stupid, or is there a conspiracy? There's a conspiracy.
No, I'm pointing out that the majority of people in this country are suffering as a result of our membership of the European Union. Their wages are lower.
Yes, the majority of people.
Their wages are lower.
33 million
Access
people
to public services is restricted.
What's your factual basis for that claim that 33 million people are suffering from EU membership?
Well, we can
complain about the other side's figures. What's your factual basis to say the majority of people in this country are suffering from EU membership?
Well, I know myself from my own background. I know that the European Union depresses employment and destroys jobs.
We haven't got a majority.
My father had a fishing business in Aberdeen destroyed by the European Union and the Common Fisheries Policy.
That's one person.
The European Union has hollowed out communities across this country. And it has also contributed to lower salaries for working people, and it has also ensured that young people in this country don't have the opportunities to get the entry-level jobs that we heard about last night.
Right.
Now, you can say that their concerns don't matter.
I didn't say that.
I didn't say
that. I didn't dismiss it.
You were dismissing my father's example.
I did not dismiss it. You claimed that your father's example was
You're on the side, Faisal, of the elites. I'm on the side of the people.
You said a majority... You said a majority... You, the Lord High Chancellor, said a majority of the British public was suffering from the EU. You have no factual evidence for that whatsoever.
Let me give you a fact.
No, you don't have any evidence for it.
Yes, I do.
Well, let's move on.
Every year we give billions of pounds to the European Union, billions of pounds that we should be spending here. Taxpayers are handing money over to the European Union so that it can be spent on Jean-Claude Juncker's expense account and his private jets, rather than being spent on our NHS and our priorities. David Cameron's got a private jet as
well now, hasn't he? David Cameron's got a plane. It's your government's policies that have directly contributed to some poorer people's loss of income. You've cut their benefits. So why are you not blaming that? You're blaming Europe. All the problems in this country on Europe.
I don't blame all the problems of this country on Europe, but I do believe that Europe
you can't find a factual basis for, though.
Well, I've already pointed out to you a number of facts which you haven't denied.
Well, let's have a fact. There's been a fact on the side of your bus in 1 metre tall letters, and let me quote, we send £350 million to Brussels every week. Let's fund the NHS instead. Which week was it that we sent £350 million to Brussels? Was it this week? Last week? Was it Christmas week? Easter week? Which week?
Every week we send actually more than £350 million to Brussels.
We send it. So hang on, so it comes out of a bank account in Britain and goes to Brussels. Does it literally leave the country?
Yes, because if you look at the Office of National Statistics report, they point out that we send more than £350 million.
We don't send it there. It doesn't leave the country.
Yes, we do.
Doesn't leave
and
the
then
country.
we get some of it back.
Doesn't leave the country.
And we do get some of it back.
You know it doesn't leave the country. And you don't listen to me. UK stats authorities say the figure's misleading. The Treasury Select Committee, containing Brexiteers, says it's deeply problematic. One of your own backbench colleagues, a Conservative MP who's campaigning to leave as a respected doctor refuses to hand out leaflets because he says you're treating the public as fools.